we're looking at quarterfinals like you round of 8 up here, round of 4 next, the semis, and then our grand finals. Last 2 teams in about 2 weeks. We'll get dates, times, and everything else confirmed for you guys in just a little bit. Taking a look, Epic Comets, that is Oak Assassin, that is Moonwalker, that is One Eye Willie, that is Dr. Melee waking up this quartet of Epic Comets squad.
Over there on CCHS, we got Rosalite, Landon SD, CG, Little Shrimp. I guess we're having Shrimp on the Barbie after that, too. And then Loving Pyro, 73-54. Alrighty, Epic Comets looking like they're ready to get the blood back in their favor.
Absolutely. Sam, you know what I'm going to ask you now. Let's hear it.
Oh, you know what it is. It's One Eye Willie. It's all
again. See, I was gonna think One Eye Willie. We have chosen One Eye Willie. One Eye Willie, fantastic player, fantastic name. Gone that way, I think 2 times in a row. I'm giving on over to Loving Pyro. Excuse me, Loving Pyro right here. It's just the kind of the juxtaposition of words, right? Like pyro, pyromaniac, right. But you're loving, like you really care. You know, setting ablaze with attention and care.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's such a good point. You know, okay, if I can't, if we've been doing One Eye Willie too much, I'll go with Oak Assassin. Something about, I don't know, taking on a tree and assassinating some oak. That, you know, brings a smile to my face, Doug.
There you go. Can one really sneak up on a tree? That's my question.
We'll have to ask Oak Assassin if we can ever interview them.
Gotcha. We'll definitely try and get that extra content in here for you folks, especially in a Slayer matchup that's going, well, pretty darn evenly so far, folks. Taking a look at the numbers, Mason. It's Landon, SD, 4 kills, 1 assist, 0 deaths thus far. Really carrying the squad in the back right now, Loving Pyro. Best name in the lobby as voted on by your casters. 4-2 as of right now. Taking a look at the other side, One Eye Willie. Previous best name winner, 4-3 Positivo right there. Couple players dead even, an Oak Assassin and One Eye Willie, but Dr. Melee actually no kills, no assists on board. Not a performance they're going to be able to continue on here, and the Epic Comets squad wants to take a win finally in this series.
Looks like they might be able to with the way that they're playing. I mean, this is unbelievable from CCHS. And I want you to notice too, Tug, how they're playing. It's all inside of these corridors, hiding out in utility, not going anywhere, making the Epic Comets come to them. And now we're at a 16-11 scoreline. This is actually, like, really close.
Yeah. So, I mean, both of these squads coming in and cold, right? Neither of these squads... Well, no, excuse me. CCHS was ready and awaiting, right? Maybe even playing some ranked or something like this. So maybe we're watching the difference of a warmed-up squad versus a not. Dr. Melee now 0-5. Is One Eye Willie going to improve there? 7-4-4, 7 kills, 4 assists, and 4 deaths.
Oh, you got to imagine trying to get out, trying to get away, and you get a grenade from your teammate in the face. Never the best thing, but there it is. It's perfection with the way that CCHS plays inside of utility, pushing them off, forcing them to. It's kind of catching them off one by one is really what we're seeing CCHS do here. And if things start going sideways, look at this. They just back up. They don't engage. They don't run in.
Yep. You can tell there's a well-coached squad here from CCHS. The trigger discipline and everything else. The what did the kids say? The masculine urge to charge headlong into a fight 1v4 and see how many kills that you can take, right? That'd be the meme here for these high school squads. As it is, CCHS, like you said, doing a fantastic job of simply playing this one as a full team. Trades and more. CCHS going to be happy with that one. Now ahead by 3.
Beautiful moment down there, caught on the low ground, but Epic Comets weren't quite ready for the overwhelming force from CCHS.
Oh, wow, okay.
Now we have a Heat Wave active camo player, but the eyesight is sharp for Landon. Knows exactly where they are. Denied the active camo and the Heat Wave.
Nice stick there. Rosalite. See you back in spawn room. Now a melee away, and that's a Landon double-double. Looking for a triple. That's a really good nade. That's just outside the 4 seconds required, though, to string these together. Took a look. Just naded teammate twice. That is not ideal right there. I understand the desire, again, try and string these multi-kills together, make a clip. Folks, can't be giving those ones up when you're only up by 5.
This is not unusual, though, from CCHS, right? They're coming in as the lower seed, Tug, but we got to remember the team they lost to. It's QIR.
QIR, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 3-0 fashion as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. And QIR is the best team in HSEL right now. So the fact that they're standing up to epic comments like this is, I mean, this is beautiful. Honestly, these are the kind of matchups we love.
See, looking at other matches these guys played, yeah, so Alita High School, both of these squads were able to put 3-0 caps on top of that. RGC, though, taking a look, Epic Comets put down RGC 3-0 fashion, whereas we're looking at the CCHS squad as the only game they dropped outside of losses. That was a 3-1 fashion right there, so, I mean, we're just really reaching and, like, hoping and pulling for some kind of, like, difference to really like pull upon in this game, because these are two teams playing very, very evenly matched as of right now. 14-8, 6 assists to boot for One Eye Willie. 16-5 over here for Landon. Yeah, it's crazy.
Landon's been playing really well right here. Look at what happened, though. Epic Comets, they're trying to retreat. Teammate trying to cover them, but what happens? You could have turned around, could have helped out there, but instead it's just going to leave them all to die, and nothing quite happened there.
There's nothing really happening. Also, I gotta say, both of these teams are paying a lot of attention to down bottom and bottom mid.
It's a very weird moment, but just waiting it out. Oh,
little shrimp. It's fried out right there. Had the active, got a little bit too aggressive with it. Could have anticipated the frag grenade after that, given that we do have those hit indicators here. Halo Infinite now. Never had them before. Deemed it necessary to put them into Halo Infinite.
Oh, always the great decisions. Now we're at a 5-point differential here, Tug, and that lead is just going back and forth. But CCHS has, in my opinion, that's a really comfortable buffer to have, though.
Yeah.
Now it's increased even further to 7.
Yeah, 4 is the name of the game here. 5 is obviously really good, you know, because, you know, you can't take more than 4 points at a time. So 4 is like, okay, we have a definitive lead. 5 is like, okay, no matter what happens, we'll still have some time, you know, 10 seconds or so, to kind of regroup, figure out exactly what it is that we did wrong. We'll still have a lead, actually. 7, at this point, is practically insurmountable. Comets doing a great job of just kind of bolstering up, bunkering up, taking team shots where they can.
And look at this. That's a really risky maneuver, but Little Shrimpus, they're still fighting it out. They're still alive.
Oh, there's 3 players over there, and just like that, tough nut to crack, but it has been gotten here for the side of CCHS. 3 score away, only 12 on the other side. This game is all but over.
It really is. This was beautifully played by CCHS.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to wonder if the Epic Comets may have been thrown off their game, not realizing what was going on. And now with this happening to them, oh, that's just rough. But still, I think one of the closest score lines we've seen, Tug, 50-38.
Hands down. Hands down. Hello and welcome back. The HSEL quarterfinals for Halo Infinite continue now. I'm FBI Tugboat. I'm here with my man, Sam Talk. Sam, you with me?
I am with you, and I'm excited. This could potentially be CCHS's big victory here. All they have to do is just win oddball.
Hey, easier said than done against a CCHS Esports squad that has come out hot and heavy in every way, shape, and form. The Camden Central squad out of Tennessee is making that thing sing. Ooh, nice pull right there. Shock rifle in hand. A lot of attention, though. Shot comes out. I believe some damage did land. Not going to be enough for the K, though. Moonwalker staying alive through that one.
Wow. The ability for them to survive through it. Look at this hunger, Tug.
Nice. Nice. Fantastic usage of that grapple right now. Still got one left as well. Now coming back on up to it. I think Simpson players through pipes.
They really want to... I mean, they are like wolves on the hunt. Tugboat, this is insane. They smell victory, and they want it so bad.
Yeah.
You can tell this is a team that has been working throughout the entire regular season. It is not going to be denied this victory no matter what.
It shan't easily be denied. 15 seconds, a bit of a run right now, as heading off long is going to be the name of the game here for Landon. Now, a lot of attention. Perfect bait and switch. That's Rosalite coming through. Some quintessential Halo, people. Long hallway yet again. This is going to be such a fantastic hold as the side of CCHS going to be holed up in pipes and consistently splitting an Epic Comets squad like they are screaming through the sky.
And the way that CCHS is playing, they don't even necessarily need to get kills. They just have to hold them back and prevent them from really doing anything, which is what they've been fantastic at so far. They have lost the oddball, it looks like, picking it back up, but still 2 more to go through. 1 shield down, but it's going to be the trade there. Well, CCHS never operates alone for too long.
They do not. The toss out to the middle makes sense. They don't want to give this over to the Epic Comets and let them hole up there in top gold. Now active camo on the board. So, Landon, hold up. Let him cook.
Oh.
That's it. Nope. That's... Oh my goodness, I thought that was almost going to be a trade. Worst trade I would have seen in a long time. Plasma, grenade in hand, maybe looking towards pipes. No, can't quite get there. Now that shock rifle is back on up. Again, looking to make that thing safe.
I like this little bit of recognition from Epic Comets, though, to not go after the oddball, instead waiting for an opportunity to get the advantage numbers-wise. It just wasn't going to work out for them. Not with the way that CCHS is playing right now.
Yeah, long hallway yet again. This has been a loving Pyro member that's just done a fantastic job of heading this one off consistently so far. Fantastic stuff. See how this one continues. A little bit of a run there for CCHS, but there's nothing the Epic Comets squad hasn't shown us that they can do.
Already taking out 1, picks up... Oh my gosh!
Wow.
That was
Nice.
beautiful from One Eye Willie. All it takes is just one eye to see the heads that you need to click.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No depth perception necessary right there. Landon, though, going to get the best of that one as One Eye Willie does fall. Drop that shock grenade, or shock rifle, excuse me, at their feet as well. And believe that's... Okay, I thought that was Landon wanted to hop all over this one. That's actually going to respawn, so no shock rifle for you.
I mean, it makes sense, right, to not let Landon be in charge of the oddball and instead having them go out.
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of, we're seeing something happen again, though, when overconfidence starts striking even some of these better teams. You get a little overzealous, you want to go in, you really want to take the fight, but we saw what happened there. They funneled in, the grenades came out. Now Epic Comets are actually in a really good position to start getting some points on the board for themselves. It's 64-17, not a crazy time that Epic Comets needs to get their score back, but the CCHS is already on the case.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let's see how this one goes. Melee right there towards the middle. Oak Assassin. Trying to get something going. And does. Wins that 1v. Epic Comets on a little bit of a run on their way back here, Sam.
It's really impressive. And all they have to do is just win out because CCHS was trading. As long as one really good member of your team survives, which thankfully it was Oak Assassin. They dropped the oddball, gave up a little bit of points, but obviously came out with so much more. How does One Eye Willie get out like that? But does get hunted, but still 1 kill even through plasma grenade. Impressive.
Yeah, so taking a look, like there's really nobody that's like massively popping off in the kill death ratio outside of Landon. I mean, the guy's got 8 assists more than the rest of his team combined. 8 and 7 for One Eye Willie, 9-6 the best for Oak Assassin on the side of the Epic Comets squad. This is just much more methodical Halo. Nobody really just displaying their dominance over the rest of the players in this. Again, outside, I would say, of Landon.
This is a really dangerous move for them. They want to go in, but they're by themselves, Tug. They got to wait for the opportunities to actually make these fights happen. And I don't know, CCHS is feeling the pressure, but yeah, these are the small decisions that are going to start compounding against them.
There's the last player up. Side the Epic Comet, Oak Assassin. Sitting right outside. Now that active camo will be up in about 10 seconds as well. Oh, just in time right there. Nicely done. That's Landon. Or that's Loving Pyro with that shock rifle. Now taken into bottom tower. Wow, so that's actually going to be a lost team fight. Yes, it is. 89-90, 91-92. Active is up. This is not where the Epic Comet squad can focus their attention on, guys. They got to go forth, and they got to get this now. If you do it invisibly, it doesn't matter. That's a nice pickup there. Melee away. There's going to be the nice fumble caused right here, just as they pick this one up. 4 seconds away, the Epic Comets have purchased themselves a new lease on life.
That they have. It's back into the similar position. Get over towards A and just hold there. Make them come to you. And with the active camo, CCHS is going to be in a much rougher position. Look at that. it's so much more difficult when they're out on the hunt and the Epic Comets know that they can do this. They need to do this. They need to be aggressive because holding up in here is going to cost them. We've seen it before.
Danger down bottom. Pyro sends some shots out and at least forces Oak Assassin back into the inside. Now we're looking at a 90 score situation. This is last team fight territory for CCHS. A lot of it down bottom. That's going to be single shot away. Still holding strong to this one. That's the first done. Can't get the second. CC and the Comets have done it. The comeback here, 196.
Unbelievable, Tug. Really is. That was CCHS's moment. They started off so strong, but it's those little issues that continuously crop up, right? That I said we're going to compound with each other. It happened there. And I think for the Epic Comets, yeah. This was.
Hello and welcome back. We have gotten it for you folks. Oddball coming back on in here. Now the Epic Comet's going to be the blue squad. The Epic Comet's going to be the red squad. CCHS going to be the blue. So CCHS is 15 points into a little bit of a run right now that might yield good stuff. We're only going to be able to see one side of this competition, unfortunately, folks. But 50% is categorically, is quantifiably, is numerically, is mathematically better than 0%. That's what they taught me in school.
That's what they taught me in school too. So I'm glad everything is standardized like that here, Tuck. But that is this is so good that we're still able to get this beat because my goodness gracious, what a game this has been, Tug. I mean, so close moments where we thought it was going to go into one direction, really just upended and happened to another. And a heroic run from the Epic Comets to prevent CCHS from taking that first round. It would have been criminal to not have this on screen.
Yeah, seriously, especially quarterfinals, single elimination, CCHS doing some fantastic stuff in game number 2. The first game actually played on stream as there was an Epic Comets game loss. Start this one off. Punctuality is important, folks. Punctuality is important. A little bit of a run now to the outside as the Epic Comets taking this one finally to the outside. They're going to be looking at a situation where they can now go forth, toss this one off. As I say that, everybody falling on blue pipes.
It is back in control of CCHS. They're going to just hold out right here, and I'm wondering if the adjustment of strategy is playing close to this area where you can drop the oddball. Things start going a little bit wrong for you. Well, we all know what'll happen, Tug. You just jump off and reset everything.
Exactly. Speaking of, 55 points right now. Exactly what the CCHS squad needs now. Looking for it. Oh, a shot, but not connecting enough right there, and not tapping onto the head. A lot of attention now here for... I'm actually not 100%... Yeah, well, we're not even going to try and give you guys names, so we don't know what it is. Pyro's going to be picking up the oddball. I know that much right now. So, any loving Pyro fans in chat? Well, they just died, so sorry to breathe bad news.
That news always comes just like that. It seems now the Epic Comets have been able to find themselves. That round 1 victory was exactly what they needed, Tug, to get their heads back in the game, especially after some crazy moments in what had happened. But I don't know what just happened there. Should have been able to jump off, perhaps, maybe.
Okay, so am I losing it, or was CCHS up by 50 or so just a minute ago, and like these scores are flipped? I don't know. We'll get confirmed as they come in. Don't matter.
At least we get to see what's happening here. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, exactly. So that's one at Willie. So yeah, 38. That's them. 59 is CCHS. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it just it was being weird. That's okay.
Yeah, it is difficult to keep track of everything going on here, but I think we got it now.
We got it as well. A lot of members here for the Epic Combat squad going to be paying attention on to...
Oh?
Was that a take? No, it wasn't. Oh, that wasn't even... Okay, so that was a fantastic play. I kind of want to highlight this. That was a fantastic play defensively to try and get this one going, right? Throw a plasma down at your feet, pick up ball knowing that's going to send your body flying. Immediately, though, the ball is grabbed, and then it's going to be like as it's like literally like coming past their faces. So they took plenty of damage from the plasma grenade, but nothing on the back side. Now, going to be looking at 70-46 run. CCHS takes this. We'll go to a oddball round number 3. Comets take this. This will be a 2-1 scoreline in this game. Incredibly close one it has been so far, Sam.
An incredibly close one indeed, and I think CCHS might be done with the turbine strategy.
Nice, perfect.
It really was. Oh, they're looking for a second one. Tug, maybe?
Okay, that was almost
They had no
it.
shields.
Yeah, right? Gonna have to be bunkering down right now. Yeah, see, that just switched again. Yeah, so the Cobra, yeah, we have to go Cobra and Eagle. Sorry about that. Last shot. Oh, should have actually jumped off with it. Might have been able to get those last 2 seconds. That's a minor misplay here for the side of the CCHS squad. Shouldn't be something that comes forth and really has too much of an effect, as we are 48 points to 3.
We gotta be careful here, Tug, though, saying that, right? Because CCHS in the previous round were 96, right?
That's true.
And so 97, this could be a bit of a deja vu moment here. And guess who is in control of this? The Epic Comets.
Taking it to orange pipes right now. Oak Assassin calling out towards elevator as well. That's C-side, folks. Now peppering this corridor here for orange pipes. There's a second one. There's a double-double, and CCHS just made this so much harder for themselves. A one-team fight? Yeah, Moonwalker gonna be winning this one. Back and forth we go. One Eye Willie takes one as well. The Comets on a run of their own.
This might be the last team fight if they don't win this out here.
Yeah.
They need to hunt down. Oh, that's so perfect, hiding out in long hallway. Anyone who tries to come over there, even just like Landon, the shield's already popped, already low. And it's happened twice now.
That's going to be the Comets coming back from 96 and 97 points twice here. Sam, oh my god, that was insane. Tied series, or closer to a tied series we go. Bizarre CTF, just not... That ain't it. As the kids say, is without Riz, I think. I don't know. On board of CG Little Shrimp right now. Taking a look on over towards these shot grenades. Now loving Pyro. His boots hit the ground, and that's going to be a dangerous situation. Sizzle Sticks out. Melee is attempted. I got to say, all these high school Halo players, they love melees.
They really do.
Absolutely love melees.
I got a little nervous for them there. Landed out in the middle, picks up the booster pack just in time, though, to get themselves to safety. And look at the teamwork, Tug. Unbelievable.
Yeah, some fantastic stuff right there. On board with Landon as of right now. A couple assists, and everybody's putting attention onto this.
And it looks like CCHS is about to be able to walk away with a flag potentially, but this is really good patience from Landon. Like, unbelievable to just sit there and wait. But look at them, they're not doing anything. They're waiting for the right opportunity to get the picks and make sure they have the numbers advantage on their side.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do within the CTF game mode. See, that right there is the opposite, the antithesis of what we were talking about. You took a lot of damage, you came forth, you rounded corner in a place where you pretty much knew, like Yellow Fridges, they're gonna be spawning up at. Oak Assassin now gifted a double kill, like it is December 24th.
Yeah, big missteps here from CCHS. They're still hiding out in the back lines, but the second they turn these corners at any point, the Epic Comets are already there waiting for them.
Okay,
Landon, though.
Fantastic stuff. The kind of pressure that's really going to be required to come forth in here, doubling up against, and that's a huge flank as Landon. Now that's damage from behind. They know it. Landon finds one. Landon looking for a second. There's a trade right now. Triple kill. Finish with a killing spree. And CCHS should be in fantastic position. No. There's nobody in the same postal code. Good God.
There's no one there. It's what's happening. CCHS, they're so determined to get these kills, but they're not getting the flag. They're not going after it. And so the Epic Comets, they can just... They're under really no pressure. All they have to do is just get rid of everybody else, and then all you had to deal with is Landon. And look at what's happening. Active camo, Dr. Melee's there, living up to his name.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Dr. Melee, not a player we've talked too much about. Landon coming through, striking, swiping, and finding kills. Landon again, just outside another triple right now. That's going to be a reset, I believe. As Landon's trying to make it out of their defensive half.
11-3, Tug, by the way. Landon.
Wow, yeah, that's more than everybody else on their squad put together, and more than any 2 players on the other side. Shot caller. Landon finds another 12-3 right now. A couple assists to boot. Absolute demon on the map right now is Landon. Another freaking killing spree. That's not gonna be enough to stop a flag run though.
No, it's not. Thankfully, it seems like someone here, which is going to be Little Shrimp, could try to fight this out.
Hang on.
But Landon is doing so much for themselves that it's kind of like you're wondering what CCHS can do here. But yeah, Loving Pyros get the flag, and it looks like CCHS might actually be able to get the first capture of this.
Well, that's a good frag up top. This is Oak Assassin who's got to rely on his teammates. No, that's such good patience right there. But now you gotta afford the counter cap right now. That's a lot of Epic Comets players right in the bottom yard, and now they're past halfway. Almost messed up the juggle right there, but Oak Assassin knows the game.
Oh, Landon!
Clearly, once again, everybody beating feet to this one. This is such an important flag to stop the counter cap. Nicely done! Landon again! 18-5 as they got the crucial cap, or the crucial counter, excuse me, and the reset. That is everything in a bag of chips. One Eye Willie and the rest of Epic Comets now back to a neutral situation.
Tug, Landon said, "Hold on, fam, I got you guys."
Yep.
And is going off on a tear. This is why I thought they were going to go back to Aquarius. You can tell that CCHS is so practiced on this map, especially Landon. This is unbelievable coming out from them. They're kind of single-handedly carrying the team. That was what I was going to say earlier. It's like, how much can you really expect out of Landon to do by themselves? But when they're pumping 20-5,
yeah,
a quadruple on their KD.
Yeah. I mean, especially given that, Loving Pyro, 3-9, not great, but has been the flag runner the majority of these times. You throw in most assists to boot. I'm giving Loving Pyro the pass. Dead even, Little Shrimp, plenty of assists as well. Just positive there for Rozo Light. Like, if this was 20-5 Landon and everybody else was, like, mega negative, then we'd be looking at a dead neutral situation, or even CCHS behind. That is not the universe we find ourselves in. Yellow Util... Gotta whip this one around. Yeah, I was wondering where that pressure was going because they had to know that CCHS members were coming on in here. Bad looks for Rosolite. You wait another quarter seconds, you're full up on shields, and that was the first spear of this offense for the side of CCHS, an offense that is now left stalwart.
Stalwart, but it's still good days here for CCHS. They've lost their flag though, and with the way that things are looking, gonna be really difficult to get it back. CG Little Shrimp does get 1 kill, and it looks like they're not going to be able to convert anything else beyond that. It was just too many members of the Epic Comets, and now we're in a very tight game.
Nice slide right there at the end, but the counter cap capabilities going to be online. Bait and switch right now for Landon and teammate. I believe that was Little Shrimp. Rosa Light goes down early. Active camo pop now for the absolute slaying legend that is Landon right now. Sneaking. Gotta get back to active, and does. There's a melee. Shots afterwards. There's a double. I don't believe that was assisted earlier. This is exactly what the doctor ordered here. Triple double kill actually attained right now in CCHS. Now they gotta run this if they throw it. Yeah. So should like that. That's why you pick that one up when you have active and you wait like that quarter second or whatever. Oh man. Oh man. Gonna be enough. No, the trade. That's gonna be a reset here for the Epic Comets.
So very close there. It was a moment once again for CCHS, and now here's going to be the assault from Epic Comets. Looking like CCHS's defenses are still as strong as ever.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, we've been talking up Landon so much. Wow, the back and forth, where we stop, I do not know. Round and round, merry-go-round, oh my god. So, Landon, again, going back to that previous active camo play, gotta say, that would have been a different story if they'd waited about a quarter second for the active camo. Player that actually ended up killing them would have definitely paid attention to other players a little bit more, and their shields would have come back fully and hit active. Could have been looking at a 2-1 right now. As it is, all we have is a neutral situation with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
It's all starting to tick away, but we're still in this moment of a tied map, 1-1. And I think the Epic Comets are finally starting to find their own steam. It's just the issues that they're running into is CCHS is continuing to attack, so they really haven't found the opportunity to go forth and get the flag from CCHS. And if they lose members here and there, then that could be a time period where CCHS says, hey, all right, this is our moment. Let's go and attack. Let's see if we can get something out here. So far, though, it looks like Epic Comets are losing the members. Rosalie got the double kill there. For both teams, it's just a stalled out situation.
Yeah, so everybody starts on the backside yet again. Hey, we could be looking at a lot of extra Halo. It's technically definitely possible to get a tie here within the capture the flag game mode. These two teams fighting about as even as they can. Be surprised. A lot of frags there at the end, just filling up yellow utility. Just going out of style. Landon right there once again gets hyper aggressive without shield.
And that's what's going to start costing CCHS if they're not tightening up the ship, right? They keep wanting to go for these uber aggressive plays, but they just don't have the shields to do it. And look at where that flag is. Look who's in control of it. And look where it is going right into the loving arms of Epic Comets.
Nicely done getting that one back. The attempted throw, they get it, they back up. Okay, they actually do get that one, so Epic Comets on a 2-score run, but they've lost 2 players. Past 10 seconds or so, Dr. Melee still on the respawn. Not sure how Loving Pyro just got away from that, not gonna lie.
Just a smidge of health. It's the over-aggressiveness that Epic Comets are starting to punish, though. And there's really nothing that CCHS can do except for to slow things back down and really work with their numbers because they were doing that so well. But I think maybe a little overconfidence on the side of Landon. Because look at this now. One Eye Willie is starting to catch up in that KDA, and Oak Assassin is also in that same pathway. And so more members of Epic Comets are starting to come online. And CCHS, if you take a look over there, their score line are starting to fall back big time behind.
Okay, there's a first here for Rosalite. Rosalite's definitely been stepping up themselves a little bit. Shots behind. Okay, I was gonna say that player's one shot.
A little scary.
Tension. Gotta get that over. Nice double shots right here. Shrimp finds it. That's a lot of pressure here from CCHS. That should be enough. Oh no, they keep flopping colors. I'm sorry about that.
It's fighting out in these 1v1s. Landon, I think, might be feeling a little bit of that pressure coming up on them. Epic Comets are really starting to make a fantastic comeback, and now they're going to have the active camo. This is another opportunity, waiting for the shields to come back up before they really begin their assault onto the flag, and there it is. They're going to start going for it now.
Here's the active. Moonwalker going to be picking up this flag and will remain incognito while they do it. Wow, even looked dead Adam Rosalite did. Couldn't tell because of the active camo. Now a run through here. They have to know at this point, with no information up, that this player's going to be looking at it. Nicely done. Nice toss as the easiest kill, or easiest flag takes of Epic Comets' life.
No one was none the wiser from CCHS. They actually are going to get the recap, but they've already lost the flag. The only reason they're able to do that is because Epic Comets are on the other side at their base. Left alone is Oak Assassin. They're seeing their flag and they get the kill, but not able to get the flag back. Wait a minute. Okay, so now we're at a 3-2 score line here, Tug.
Yeah, 3-2 scoreline right now. 30 seconds, 35 seconds to go if CCHS can tie this up in the next 30 seconds or so, but this is gonna have to come off the back of 2 quick kills.
It happened again. They were in the lead very confidently, but the Epic Comets, epic indeed to their name, but without the numbers on their side, they're just starting to become desperate. And the Epic Comets can just weasel away with that desperation, but maybe CCHS still has this. Maybe.
Okay,
flag is
this
down.
Just got interesting. Blue yard right here. Frags and more. There's another run. Gotta pick this up. Gotta get tossed up. No! Loving Pyro can't quite get there.
Oh, Assassin has the active
Shrimp.
camo.
Shrimp is there. Okay. But yeah, no, Rosalite's the only one left. Lena's not gonna spawn anywhere close to this. Sudden death is over. That's gonna be the Epic Comets striking back here in game number 4. A 2-2 scoreline we go.
All right, we went all of the way. I couldn't even begin to believe what we just saw there. Tug, that was a...
Hello and welcome back. The HSEL Spring 23 season ends for one of these teams here. Which team? I don't know. They're tied up 2-2 and they've been facing this one down pretty evenly as of this point. FBI Tugboat here with Sam. Sam, how we doing?
Doing fantastic, and so is Landon already starting things off for us with the first blood onto One Eye Willie.
Yes, a sniper everywhere is going to be paying it. Everybody is going to be paying attention to that one early. Now the double-double against Rosa Light. Can't quite keep this one up. Green gun in hand, a shot and more. That's going to be enough for Landon to find their second.
Okay, the overshield is now out on the field, but One Eye Willie is able to scare away a little shrimp, but not going to get the kill and not going to stop CCHS from picking up that overshield.
Well, there's the OS right now. CCHS breaks ahead by quite a lot. That's going to be 5 kills right there. Love the run. Now sniper rifle in hand, drops the heat wave for it. Looking out. There's a first shot. Can't find the second. It's going to be a flick shot attempted there from Landon. Dangerous position right now, 4-0. Landon has more kills than everybody else in this lobby combined.
That's one way to put it, right, Tug? That's one way to think about these things. Very scary what this player is capable of. It's so deadly. It's so beautiful.
Deadly, yes, beautiful. I think that depends on perspective here. If you ask a CCH player, I'd say definitely not. Was that the double? Oh my God! One Eye Willie finds a third. Mind the gap. It's a notice for a reason. One Eye Willie staring them down, and they're not going to like the look.
No, they're not. They got that one eye on them, and just like that, where Landon was the talk of the town, One Eye Willie puts themselves on the board 4-2 to Landon's 4-1. But I think Landon might be ready to go back and ready to start firing back real big this time.
Yeah, wow. A fantastic play right there. If we got any One Eye Willie fans in chat, I want to go back and clip that one, folks. Now looking at, this is Oak Assassin, got that OS in hand. Seeing how they get this one done. It's only there's only like one burst left right there to actually give them value. Now Heat Wave and shots, that's going to be enough for Oak Assassin to take on down Loving Pyro.
Alright, so it just took a second here for the Epic Comets to triple kill. They are gaining ground. Last time we saw this Slayer, CCHS was very powerful on it. And this is no different once again, and really the ringer kind of has been Landon, right? Landon is a fantastic fragger, but now Little Shrimp starting to put themselves up on the board, but just couldn't quite stand up to the combined fire of the Epic Comets.
Yeah, that's a CCHS squad mildly in the lead right now as Landon once again kind of heading this one 6-3 right now. Nobody doing poorly though. Rosa Light 3-5 with 3 assists to boot, technically the worst. That ain't bad at all. Plasma's on to Nest. That's going to be a lot of damage on the Loving Pyro. Pyro gets a bucket thrown on top of them. Oak Assassin wants to get out of here without getting traded. It's One Eye Willie down bottom. Rose Light's going to sniff this one out. One last player there. Sniper in hand. It's a wise decision there for the player to simply back up. Oh, man. Moonwalker trying to find a couple of heads. Can't quite find anything.
I did like that, though. They kept jiggle peeking, trying to waste as many bullets of the sniper rifle as they could. It worked out well for them, too, because they got a kill, and they wasted some shots from it. And now Nets is under... Oh, my gosh!
Nicely done.
Huh?
I have no idea how Rosa Light even got up there. Did they somehow run past the sniper, Rosa Light did, and not realize that this was an opponent? Not 100% sure. OS is up in just a second. There's the Shroud now, that covering all that up. Pyro pops up. Doesn't quite get the head taken off. There it is. There's the shots from top nest, or top tower, excuse me. That's going to be enough. Oak Assassin finding themselves a double.
Oh, but had the back turned. Rosa Light giving them the one tap right in the back. Now still up here, we're going to have Moonwalker now out of ammo with that sniper rifle. Heat Wave, if anyone tries to come up there, it's going to be met with a World of Pain, but World of Pain came back.
World of Pain, not just a band anymore, folks. Wow, okay, was that a trade? Yeah, no, it was not a trade, excuse me. Landon actually found that one even Stevens. 25-25! Round and round we go. Where we stop, I do not know, Sam.
I don't know either. With the way that things are looking, it's a dead even scoreline, right? CCHS exploded the doors open, but now looks like it might come back into their favor, but Epic Comets, they can't go down without a fight. Not after what they've been through.
Absolutely not. 29 to 26. CCHS going to be improving just a little bit. Well, Pistola. You just want to get as well set up as you possibly can. 2 guns better than 1. The attempted shroud right there. It's going to be a little bit of a damage, but what? Loving Pyro whips this one around. Actually gives him the business. Thought that was going to be a back smack. Doesn't end out in even a kill.
Got another shroud happening. CCHS, the way that they play is kind of just sneaky as they can be. And then once the realizations are there, then the cleanup happens. Epic Comets, still looking for the opportunities. They're able to do the same thing and have swarmed over the overshield for when it respawns. Landon, as always, ready to try and fight things out here, but One Eye Willie's going to be able to pick it up and get away with it.
Yeah, definitely. So One Eye Willie going to make this a little bit easier for the Epic Comets. Unless they get doubled up against Landon right here, that's going to be enough, but still a lot of damage right there. Rosalite has got him, almost! No, Rosalite's won! Gotta know where they're at. Nicely done. Ooh. A trade comes through at the end regardless, so Oak Assassin finds a double-double for a single OS.
Gets out of there, Oak Assassin.
Nice nades, nice nades.
Realizing that teammates are there, it's just gonna go back in and fight it.
We have a sniper rifle there in the hands of Loving Pyro, I believe. Out of top mid, the rest of the Epic Comets do go. Now this Moonwalker actually took that one down bottom. We saw them clip a couple of heads earlier. Now a whole lot of pressure and yields Moonwalker with nothing. Oak Assassin now on board, taking it through the Nest Bridge. Got that Heat Wave as well. They do not want to get involved with them close and personal with the Heat Wave.
Epic Comets are just firing on all cylinders now. Look at that perfection from One Eye Willie. They are going. They got multiple kills in a row now. And CCHS.
Yeah, 6, wow.
Yeah, they had such a domineering lead too, CCHS, but now Epic Comets are in a pretty decent sized lead of their own, 39 to 33.
More attempted sniper shots right there. There's a CCHS. You can kind of tell they have slowed down the tempo of this game. They're not just charging straight head on into the fray right here. I mean, there's really 4 different ways you can go, right? Like, or I guess 5, through under bridge, over nest, down bottom up top, or right side through this OS side, and it really just seems like CCHS is content letting them come to them.
Ooh, small misstep there. Wasn't quite ready for it. Landon now landing some shots of their own. The sniper hits the body, but not the head, and so they still survive through it. Now, Epic Comets, they once had a pretty good lead, has now been lowered by 3. Only 3 more kills for CCHS to go, and they've tied things up here. And the overshield on Landon, very good opportunity to make that happen.
So I'm going to be ending this one out with a couple, like a single burst left now, so just finds a single K for that. Oh, I thought that was going to be another one. No, it just sends him back down to bottom river, and our score difference goes to 2, excuse me.
So just waiting to see what could possibly happen here. The Epic Comets and CCHS have to be feeling the heat. They had to be feeling the pain. But this is how CCHS is going to win. Rolling together and taking on Epic Comets. Isolate them, and then attack them because they love to get so aggressive. They just can't help themselves, Tug.
Oh, that's Landon on the flank and has the repulse as well. Sniper going to be coming up in just a little bit. That solid damage. Tries to pick it up. Not going to happen. Double here for the side of the Epic Comets is Landon still trying to get something going here. Loving Pyro taken out. We're on board the Shrimp. Up to the top, Landon goes and finds one.
It's a 43-42 scoreline. I am sweating! Oh, my word. You can't even begin to describe
44.
This final game of the quarterfinals.
And we have basically a full sniper as well in the hands of CG Little Shrimp. Oh, that's Halo timing. We see the X-ray. He does not.
It's how it always happens, Doug. You look over at a sight line for 5 minutes, and the second you look away, that's when they decide to walk through it, yeah? This overshield could potentially be the determining factor for who wins this game. Whoever gets that overshield.
Ooh, okay.
Or
it's
if Landon and
now.
Rosalie
2-kill advantage. Okay. 2-kill advantage. Still only 3 left. Got to win this one. Can't quite get it. There's still 2 right now. Backing up. OS. Oh no! He went up, didn't realize he had the repulse still. Gave up the kill, now they still gotta get this. Popped it, that might be enough. 1 kill away, CCHS can taste it. Gotta get some frags in there or something. OS player up front, you gotta have them up close and personal. You can't give up any kills as of right now. Nice frags, that's enough! CCHS has done it! The comeback from behind victory here. They were down by 9 at some point, Sam. And CCHS snatches victory from the jaws of defeat. A 47-50. My, oh my. Last time was